Our snowboard boot line. I'd like to start it out with our Cirro boot here. This is our top of the line boot. It's also considered one of our most supported boots in the line. We have our Protect Our Winters collaboration also going on with this style. We're using recycled material content in here, and proceeds from this boot are going towards Protect Our Winters to help, feed in towards programs that are helping to address the climate change issue. This has the BOA focus system on it, which we've been working for BOA. This is our 10-year anniversary actually working with BOA. We have 5 different configurations throughout the line. This is our top of the line system. You can see that we've actually eliminated all the instep components on the BOA boot here. We have a new technology also called Flex Control on the inside of the tongue. It's actually a system that allows you to adjust the flex system of the boot. So you can pull one tongue stiffener out, leave one in, pull both out, or put them back in to add stiffness back into the boot. So yeah, that is the Cirro boot at the top of the line. The next boot we have to talk about in the line is our Fargo. This has been in the Vans line for quite a long time. It has our second configuration of BOA that we do on this. We call it our regulator system. Unlike other traditional BOA systems, it actually has a side-mounted dial that feeds in through the instep. So what you get is an even level of pull straight from the middle of the boot, both top to bottom. We put a big power cuff on here to tie the shell together, give a little bit of additional support. This also has the flex control system in the tongue, which allows the rider to tune the flexibility of the boot. We have temperature management in the liner with Outlast, and then our OTW sole here. You can see all the call-outs, kind of the reverse waffle sole we have for Vans. Gel cassette in the heel there too, and that is the Fargo boot. Andreas is a bigger freestyle, freestyle rider, but he takes that to like bigger terrain, so his is the last boot in the line that actually has the adjustable support, so you can have a nice rigid support for more of a free ride feel, or take those out and have a little bit more freestyle flex. The nice thing about having that adjustability is whenever you assign a certain amount of flex to a boot, now you've narrowed it into one singular type of rider, but giving them the option to tune the flex of the boot allows it to open up to a lot wider range of riders. You've got these big flex panels in the instep, both on the medial and the lateral sides. That just allows for the boot to flex and not distort the outside of the boot too much. On the eye hooks here, we've got some co-molded rubber grippers that help lock out the laces out there as well. We have our quad fit liner in here. We have a cork EVA blended footbed in there that's also heat moldable, just like the liner is. And this has Outlast temperature management as well. Andreas is from Norway, so you can see the Norwegian flag inspired colorway here on his blue, red, and white. Little Viking hits that you'll see on here, kind of laser etched eye hooks as well. So that is Andreas Wiig's latest signature boot. So the next boot I want to talk to you about was actually Jamie Lynn's latest signature boot with Vans. Jamie really embodies what Vans is all about. He's been with Vans since the beginning of the snow program. He's really all about art, music, board sports. Really speaks to what we're about as well. This is his 8th signature model we've worked on with Jamie. Really happy about how this turned out. Able to incorporate some of his artwork up here in this screen emboss on the top of the boot. Other than that, the black and gum rubber sole on the bottom there. You can see Jamie's laser etched eye hooks on here too. This is definitely made a little bit more for that free rider. It's got a little bit higher support level on it. You've got the nice flexible pleasure cuff around the back to avoid any kind of that calf bite. Heat moldable liner and Outlast treated as well. Got that OTW light sole on the bottom. It comes in both a colorway that's graphic and then a non-graphic colorway too. So that is Jamie Lynn, the 8th signature boot.